Tommy, many congratulations. Your first win as a Darlow manager, but it took some doing.
It did. Perfect Christmas present. We really wanted to give that one back to the fans in particular. You know, they've really stood by us. They've been patient, and we're hoping that can now be the catalyst for us moving forward into the new year. We disappointed a lot of people on Saturday, and the lads obviously held their heads in shame with that one. So we dropped into the bottom three before the game, and it became a reality. And I think that probably helped us, to be honest. We're going into this game because the lads were focused, they were determined, and they have really worked hard for that result today.
The tone for the game was set straight away when Stephen Thompson made a great run into the box, albeit nothing became of it. But you could suddenly sense the crowd get behind Darlow from that point on.
I've said it, Tom, and I'll keep saying it. That the fans, when the fans are like that, it gives you as a player so much lift. You know, you literally feel 8 foot tall, and I really think that the fans underestimate their influence on a group of lads. You know, if it's quiet and it's flat, you know, as supporters you can easily turn around and say the boys ain't doing it, the performance ain't there. But I tell you what, when they get behind the lads and the lads can give them something back, it can be that 12th man, and I think they've really got to get behind us now.
And the opening goal as well from Wright, that got everybody cheering, didn't it? It was a well taken penalty again. Yeah,
it was. You know, Reece he's very composed from 12 yards. It worried me in the trophy game, to be honest with you, when he stepped up against Belshaw, because they've obviously played with each other. And today I thought, God, then this is going to be a bit of a nervy one, because they are literally second guessing each other. But he is so composed. He's confident with himself. It's a great penalty, and obviously Tomo's penalty weren't too shabby either.
Reece Dyche's second goal as well, it came at just the right time, because Harrogate, they're a good team, they're always trying to get back into the game, and it was a scrambled effort. It wasn't exactly one for the purists, but at least he went in.
It was a scramble, but to be honest with you, I think we were probably unfortunate not to put it in first time round. So second and third time asking, I think it went in. We bundled it over the line, which it doesn't matter how you score them sometimes. We probably needed that second goal. As a group and probably as a football club, United as one, we probably needed that to go in to really start believing that we could do it. And I think that second goal really galvanised the lads.
After the break though, Reece Dyche went off injured, and you could suddenly sense a little bit of apprehension amongst the fans when he went off there.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, Reece has been carrying that niggle for long before he came to this football club. So to be honest with you, it's not really that much of a concern for me. Reece, his presence on the pitch, I think everyone can see. But to be honest with you, he did his job. You know, he did his hour, and we can wrap him up now, ready for New Year's Day. Harvey came on, absolutely delighted for the lad that he won his penalty. He's more of a concern, to be honest with you, because he's obviously gone to hospital now with breathing problems. So that one I'm more concerned about.
They go back to 2-1, and you could sense the concern. But to be fair to Darlow, defended well. It was no nonsense defending, no messing about at the back. It was just clear it as soon as it threatened.
Well, we spoke about it at half time. You know, that next goal was going to be massive. We spoke about character and mentality if it was to fall to Harrogate. And I said from the minute I walked through the door to the boys, you know, they are a group of men. They're experienced. You don't become bad players overnight, and you don't forget what made you a good player and a good team. And I think they really stuck to that, and I think they have rediscovered that little bit of confidence today. I think it's been a massive win for us.
And then near the end, Harvey Saunders got the penalty, and Stephen Thompson, terrific placement, wasn't it?
I said it last week. You know, he's probably been was definitely my most consistent player since I walked through the door. He's obviously played all over the park. Put a right shift in again today, and I actually said to him before the game he's due a goal. So I wasn't really surprised to see him stick that one in the top corner. He's full of confidence in the minute. He's flying high, and he's putting one hell of a shift in for the boys.
Has that set the standard now for you? That's the standard you expect from the players every week. Although you would love a clean sheet, but is that the standard that you expect? I'd
absolutely love a clean sheet, to be honest with you. I haven't really got concerns the fact that the boys can't defend. I've said it time and time again. We're not being carved open. We've been making bad mistakes, and I think when you're a player, you can sometimes get caught up in the fact that you don't want the ball because you're scared of it, because you're scared of making that mistake. and I didn't want the lads to fall into that trap. I think the first goal was vital today, and hopefully that can kick us on moving forward. The group's bouncing, the dressing room's bouncing again, and that's made my Christmas now.
It's great, isn't it, to hear it like that in the dressing room. It's great to hear the roar on the final whistle there and all the cheers from the fans. That's
what the fans are, you know. They're the fans that I remember, like playing for. When they're like that and they're behind you, like I said, it makes you feel 8 foot tall. They need to be behind us week in, week out now, and them lads, they just relish in it. You know, they could not wait for the final whistle because they knew what the applause they were going to get, and they earned every one of them.